When men come over into my comment section and leave salty, salty comments, it just gives me content. And I love that for them. So I do have another episode of the Salty Serenade Section because I keep making the men's have big feelings. So there's going to be two parts of this because at first I was getting the men's and their big feelings from my YouTube page. But yesterday I fell asleep and on my couch, and I was waking up to go get in the bed, and I woke up to a bunch of tweets from a hysterical emotional. He was so emotional, throwing tantrums all on my page, and I was like, man, you got that out. You have some big feelings, and that made him keep on going. So I'm gonna give his line of tweets, and then in a part two, I'm gonna do some YouTube comments. So a man named Alex on the Twitter had this post. He says, if a woman has money, a dream job, beautiful, funny, and smart, but is still single, what could be the problem? And that's a whole tweet thread that I need to examine because the men's were they were definitely talking. But I made a quote and posted that saying these dudes in the comments simply haven't caught on that, yeah, it's supposed to say caught on that some women are opting out of dating, marriage, and babies. They aren't watching and listening to women. We live in a parallel universe. We simply do because I see men typing on the Twitter and it's like they have never actually talked to women. They don't talk to women. And so that is what set off this person. He's called off Amiri. And he was definitely off. So he started up with the tweets. Like I said, I'm going to go back to Alex's commentary later, but let's focus on Amiri. He says, I don't know how many times we have to say this. I don't know how we can say this. I don't know how we can interpret this. Men do not care or give two F's about anything women say or what women think. Women think we don't listen to anything women say because it's always regarded. Y'all, I think he might have meant to say it's always retarded because I was going to the next tweet and it doesn't finish a sentence. So let's just go to the next post. Women will say one thing and do another. Action speaks louder than words. It's always funny seeing older women who get up there in age and regret how they were when they were younger because they thought they had the world figured out and you don't. Feelings change and they change over time. So when women make a statement, they think they're going to feel a certain way permanently, and that their feelings are never going to change. Women do not derive the same pleasure as men do from chasing a career and earning money. This man is letting women know what we derive pleasure from. And you can't let me know. You can't make me believe that this man actually has a career. So how would he know about anybody chasing a career? Okay, awesome, Miri. Okay. They actually become a prisoner of their own success. Women would prefer a family and a man that they love and respect because women are social creatures and are more interested in people while men are more interested in things. What a lot of feminists don't tell each other is the dark side of feminism. Dun dun dun. And the reality is, a lot of women are going to be single and are going to die alone, and they are seriously going to regret it, and they'll have no one to blame but themselves and the other women who convinced them to ruin their life. I do want to come back to this whole part about what women derive pleasure from. So remember, he said over here, men do not care or give two F's about anything women say or what women think. We don't listen to anything women say because it's always regarded, aka retarded. But the funny thing is that he is giving all of this. And if he doesn't give two F's, why is he typing up a thesis under my tweet? So then when I woke up and I saw that he was doing that, I was like, okay, bud, sounds like you got those big feelings out. Keep in mind, I don't go back and forth with these people. I just take screenshots. So I said, you got those big feelings out? Good for you. Because he doesn't care, but he's sure typing a lot for someone that doesn't. So after I was like, cool, you got those big feelings out, he comes back with an unemotional comment. You are a unentertaining, fishy, Peachy loser and a nobody watches yours or cares about you or other fishy, peachy losers. Without men, you wouldn't have anything to talk about because women aren't interesting. At least we have grammar. At least we have some creativity with our insults. So this person, Annie Feminista, says, let's be real here. You do care, or you wouldn't have had multiple comment tantrum about women choosing to be single. Most men bring nothing but baggage and a man-child syndrome into relationships. They literally drag women down in every metric. And so Alpha Mary says, no, we don't care at all. Women talk too much. And I only write my thoughts because I believe no one tells women the truth, that they are annoying, and they are so annoying that men are are self-deleting and leaving to find easier, softer women. So this is where I did actually make a comment back to this man. I'm like, hold up. So if men are self-deleting and leaving to find easier, softer women, seems like you need to be alive to find women. Anywho, what do I know? Looks like I'm gonna have you whining in my comments, and I've been screenshotting and laughing with my girls already. And then he keeps on going. You women are like pirates, mean, rude, rambunctious, argumentative, combative. You all have very masculine traits, but no violence behind it. So it's weird to be around women who test you mentally but won't test you physically. But he calls us annoying. Women use their strongest trait of all time, which is manipulation, which is what you are doing right now, while men can't use their, which is strength. So we already have an unbalanced foundation. And as we keep going down this road, you'll see why women can't be leaders and become terrible people when they have power. Yes, we need people like this unemotional, very logical man in a power situation. Anyways, he got his own special part one. I thought that you guys would enjoy the saltiness of this saltiness serenade section, but there will be a part two. Um, this man was continuing to go. He'll probably get blocked now that I've got the screenshots out. But you guys jump in the comments. Go ahead, laugh. Part two is coming. Now it's time for part two of the saltiness serenade section. This is where the men got held for review in my YouTube comments. Hit dogs were definitely hollering. They were big mad. They had some big feelings. So I did a voiceover of Myron from Fragile and Froggy, and the men got a little upset with me. This person said, with all the clown emojis, typical black women, corny, the enemy of black man is a black woman. They struggle so hard with women and woman. Subject verb agreement is just not their strong suit. This person said, stop being an annoying B word. Now, I've been talking about the West 4B movement, and it has the men in their feelings hard. Okay, got a few comments from the people talking about the West 4B movement. This person says, "Sisters over here, so stupid, man, always getting tricked. Look at the majority of different races. They're with their man." That one wasn't so bad, but it still got held in review. Okay, so this person who is supposedly named Linda says that she's a woman because, well, she put her name as Linda. I think it's a man, but let's do this one. She says, or he says, I'm never voting for S Democrat again. Why they do nothing but degrade woman, pushing smorgasbord on a man's say, can't even describe what a woman is, pushing men in women's bathrooms, and Fritos on our children. If you want that, go for it. I refuse to participate. I also want financial gain. You can say you're for women, but support the Dems BS. This is not a red pill movement. Is ridiculous. Women are hypocritical. I go my own way. Thank you. So this person's name is Linda, but she says women are hypocritical. That means that she has taken herself out of this group. This is a group that she is talking about, not one that she's part of herself. Plus, the sentence structure, the lack of grammar, the way she or he puts their periods and stuff, totally not a woman. But I needed to point this one out because some people did comment on this, and yeah, you just needed to see this one first. Towards the bottom, this man named Jay. Women are just plain stupid. It's comical. When people call folks stupid, it gets stuck and held for review. And I'm not going to let a man call women stupid. It's just not going on my page. Ordinary, extraordinary brother says, LOL, ladies, please stop with this cap. When you see a man that turns you on, y'all are going to stop whatever y'all are doing. Are y'all going to interact and still have sex with men? And atop this, I'll stop this cap and stop this cap. This movement is only going to last until y'all want some peen. So, like I said, these people, that's how I know when a woman is not a woman, just a woman's name, because typically this is how they write, like no grammar, just terrible sentence structure. Like, okay, I get it, ordinary, extraordinary brother, he doesn't believe it's going to happen, cool. But the grammar is atrocious. Even if he wasn't like being negative towards women, I wouldn't let this up because this is going to scramble some women's brains. So remember I said the comment from Linda was important. I had made a community post where I was asking, is Linda a man or a woman? And that got Al Rogers to comment. He said, y'all are a bunch of Fritos. I really hope none of you have kids. And that's another thing. That's another way I distinguish men from women, even if they have a female sounding name and profile picture. A lot of the times these people have trouble connecting a comment with the subject at hand because that doesn't even answer the question, Al Rogers. So he got held for review. This person says a T woman who just came out has more feminine energy in her middle toenail than twats like these have in their whole body. And that was also in response to, do y'all think that Linda is a man or a woman? They are really mad and just cannot connect the subject to their response. It's just so hard. Okay, so I told you guys they're big mad about me talking about 4B and West 4B. So this person says, women are in big time deception. The bottom line is God, the creator, has an order about this life. The women are so deceived. They do not have a clue in regard to their purpose in life. Women are so godless today all over the place. It's no one's fault. It's the sin nature of humanity with the twisted attitude of women today. The woman and men will die. They struggle so hard with using woman and women. Why is this so hard? Oh no, another man hating movement from female genetic dead ends whom hate men because they got played by three mid dudes in high school or college. Let me go shake in fear for the future of humanity as I send my kids to school and F my side chick on the weekend. Ladies, just stop trying to rebrand feminism as anything other than mad women with zero relationship skills and peen envy. In B4 races, in B4 bitter black women who got ran through by Pookie and Glocktavius. All right, that's going to, I don't know, reverse psychology something. Uncle Thursday said, Korean women did not start this. You all believe anything on the internet. Black women will suffer more from pushing this agenda. Women have been the reason for the fall of innocence and entry into sin for the world. Empires have fallen because of women. Men have figured it out. Women are a liability. They come with nothing and leave with half. 30% of men raise children that aren't theirs because of no DNA law. Some of you talk about building your own communities, but who would build it? Men. The bridge that went down in Maryland, who's going to rebuild it? Men. Build your houses, work on cars, change your oil, your tires, your yards, and pressure washing. There are so many things I can't name. God said he would not flood the world again, but our demise will come from this movement unless you ladies stop listening to AI generated material. Is that going to bring you ladies back into the fold? Uncle Thursday's comment? Let me know. He is about to be deleted, but I just needed y'all to see this. This dumb movement results in the world being rid of your bogus, contaminated, toxic DNA. Thank you. And this person says, great movement, but there are so many 304s, unfortunately. I wish more ladies would close their legs. And I'm just going to support the ladies that want to close their legs because obviously we're on the same page with these people, Stonebuck and this person using this lady gremlin face for an avatar. They are so salty. I need a lot of water to wash that down. Lots of emotional tears were flowing in my comments, and y'all needed to see that because y'all seem to like this saltiness serenade section. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.